Hello, welcome to Week 8 special. So, this is after the Cardinals game. I just wanted to show the league leaders. Well, first I'm going to show our stats. So, I'm going to show our stats, and I'm going to show the league leaders. So, first, for our team, quarterbacks, Neve Watts, obviously. Not having a great year. Looking like Clint Manulis. Mostly my fault, because I just suck, basically. I suck at calling plays, I suck at playing, but, you know, I try. But last game, he sucked worse than, like, ever, which is very surprising. Very good runner, but, with how much we pass, I'm surprised, like, we don't do better, but admittedly, though, a lot of the secondaries we've been facing have been really good, and our receivers are just not been good this year. Davon Kenny has been dropping a lot of balls. We got rid of McNally because he was dropping a lot of balls, so, this offense just isn't clicking like I wish it would. Rushing, Houston Witt is having a really crappy year. Best way to describe it. Yeah, 4.5 average per rush. The issue is, like, we're not running it enough with him. But that's also why his average is so high. He has 0 touchdowns. Yeah. But then there's Neve Watts, who runs a lot, and we have 8 rushing touchdowns with him. If you combine that with his passing, he has 19 touchdowns with 23 giveaways. Still not great, but looks better. Receiving, Eric Trout is leading the team in receiving yards and catches. A very low number, but we also have a very low amount of completions, so I'm not surprised. Defense, again, we're going to have lower tackle numbers than the rest of the league. We're going to have like a higher average here where they're just stuck at 18, but I think how it works is we're at 5-minute quarters and everyone else is at 12 or 15 or whatever. I like playing these games and trying to get them out there and just having a good time. Clay Gerwin, though, look at this. He has 7 interceptions. I thought Marion Ray was going to come out and destroy, and he just hasn't. It's actually very surprising, because I made him have really good coverage and really good speed and really good everything, but man, Marion Ray is just not that good, and it breaks my heart, because we traded up to get him. Clay Gerwin, I thought I was going to have to trade him, because, like, he was okay last year, he just wasn't great. But damn, he was playing on the wrong side of the field. I know Bryce Holden had a lot of picks last year on that right side, so maybe it's just more people throw to the right side, which is usually how it happens, but Clay Gerwin is destroying. Will Stokes in that one game destroyed. Jamie Cummings led the team in interceptions last year. He's not getting as many this year, and that's where it ends. And then if you look at sacks, Brock Crane is destroying still. He's on pace to becoming a bronze next year, which is kind of scary because we're going to need to get rid of a bronze to make him bronze, but I have an idea. Will Stokes is still doing really well. He has 2 sacks. Cummings has 1. Reagan has 1. And Wilbur Jacob only has 1. And Parr has a half. And Bustamante only has a half. But only if you could see his run stuffing. He's been destroying this year with the run. Like, ever since we got him, our run defense has gotten better. Kicking sucks. It's not my kicker. I actually have a really good kicker. I just suck at kicking in this game. Punting, we barely punt. Kick returns, you don't really see much of those because they are pretty crap most of the time. You don't even get me started on punt returns. Punt returns are even worse. But yeah, so that's our team. And then we're going to go to league leaders. Or, let's go to, actually, let me change that. Let's go to the Redcoats. Clem Benulis, 10 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. See, it wasn't just me. He still sucks at passing. Running the ball. Angel Akins, is having a pretty good freaking season. Not super amazing season, but still pretty good. They run a lot, though. Receiving, Brandon Firecrotch, pretty good season. Bryce Casillas, good season, too. Defense, there you go. Look at that. Calvin Farmer, outside linebacker, getting 3 sacks. May not sound like a lot, but he drops into coverage sometimes as well, so that makes sense. Interceptions, no one. Roman Mathis had that one against us. That was crazy. Okay, that was the only one I really wanted to see. Well, I guess, actually, there's one more. I lied. Hogs, which is our next game. You're going to see Taylor Sellers, who is one of the league leading passers, which makes no sense because I made them run the ball like 95% of the time, so I don't know why they're passing the ball so much. But they're also running the ball a lot with Brady Vaughn. Yes, Brady Vaughn. He was benched by the Redcoats and basically got no rushing yards because of his mouth. And Jose McNeil was really good. Well, they got rid of both of them to get Angel Akins. Brady Vaughn went to free agency, and he ended up with the Hogs, who honestly just needed people because they just suck that bad. Receiving, Brady Vaughn's also leading their team in receiving or receptions with 4 receiving touchdowns. So yeah, Brady Vaughn is destroying with the Hogs. And then J.C. Jacobs, I think the first pick in the draft, is having a good season as well with 1 pick. I'm probably going to make him a silver next year. Okay, now we're going to go to league leaders. Patrick Anderson is leading the league in passer rating. He has one of the highest. He has the highest completion percentage, with 16 touchdowns and only 1 interception. Behind him is behind him is Al Frills, who's a championship-winning quarterback who won it with the Giants last year. He has 17 touchdowns with 2 picks, with almost 2,000 passing yards. Wow. Elroy Maple's up there. Caustic, who is a first-round pick by the Blackbirds, the former Revenge. Bradford Shaver, we have not seen yet. He's pretty good with 15-3. Kerry Stone, 20-5. Connor Grimm, like I said, good. This quarterback draft this year was great. Next year, there's only one really great quarterback. Warren Tanka is doing good with 8-2. He's having actually a decent season, but he's also not throwing the ball much. Lord Greer. Chris Young is having a decent season, 11-2 with 1,500 passing yards. And I think that's really it. Rick Tempest is good too. Yeah, I mean, that's about it. DJ Parker. See how DJ Parker's doing. DJ Parker is 10-4 with 1,200 yards. Who's the most sacked quarterback? I already know who it's going to be. The least sacked is Kyle Weeman, which is actually very surprising. Yeah, I knew that. Our O-line is trash. It's not even because we have bad players, we just don't have a good O-line. And poor Connor Grimm, he's a pocket passer with no O-line. Rushing. Hunter Salamander with the most rushing yards. Behind him is Brady Vaughn, and this is a glitch. Don't listen to this. I'm going to talk about that later. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Yeah, the thing is glitched / corrupted, and one team's really messed up, so that's why it's like that. But Rich O'Brien is up there. Seth Furman isn't leading the league this year, but he's still having a decent season. They're not running as much. Well, actually, they're still running a lot, but they're not running nearly as much as they did the year before. But look at Joseph Jacquez here. Most attempts. Neve Watts was the most average, but Salamander has the most average at running back. Okay. Receiving, you have Thurman Herman, a running back with 53 receptions. You have, again, his thing's all screwed up. This is Ed Council. And then you have Isaiah Pariah, Carnitas, Greer, Patrick Jordan, Lloyd Stillwell, Henry Caskey, who's one of the best receivers in this league, who has the most touchdowns. Patrick Jordan. This is a different Quinn Darnell. Anderson Baca, Jocon Oregon. Yeah, just good all around. Defense. Quinn Farmer has the most tackles. Casey Weber is second to Brock Crane. That makes sense. Tampa Bay has a crazy D tackles. Okay. Pass defended. No. Interceptions. Clay Gerwin's leading the league by a lot. Yeah. Wow. Wes McNeil's up there too. Okay. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I want to look at real quick. Injury report. We have not one. I don't think there's anyone crazy. No, not really. Okay. Well, thank you for watching. This is a really short video. I just wanted to show you the Week 8 stats. Just to give you guys a heads up. Well, I'll see you next time, and bye.